how to feel beautiful as you are right now. It's a tricky thing to do, right? I think in this day and age, because of social media, because of media. You know, before social media, there was just media, TV, movies, advertisements. I remember there was this commercial when I was younger about this little girl walking through like an airport, and I think other places too, and she kept seeing where she would try to look at like pictures of bikini models and whatever to compare herself to them. She'd see like, I think it was like this gorilla or monkey or something that would like block the ads. And I remember thinking, oh, I don't need that. But then I would see those kinds of ads, and I sat on the scale, saw 88 pounds, and I thought I was fat. I went to the mirror. I didn't see girls that looked like me on TV, usually a lot of light-skinned girls, a lot of white girls, and, you know, didn't think that my face was beautiful, and it was kind of just spiral from there. I wasn't called beautiful as a kid. I wasn't called cute often either. And the thing is, I don't think that kids are supposed to be aesthetically pleasing. They're children, you know? Children are supposed to have fun and make dumb mistakes with their friends, innocent mistakes, and learn and grow, not be worried about their appearances. So I just want to talk about how to feel beautiful as you are right now in the world that we have right now as it is. And I know sometimes it feels like it's impossible, but it's not. And I'm speaking as someone that had that issue before, fought my way out of it, and now I'm here. And I'm not saying I don't have my days, because unless you're someone that never got touched by these things, which I think is not even possible these days, you are gonna have your days, especially as a woman, and it's okay. I think recognizing that, you know, it happens makes it easier to get through them, because they're not gonna last forever. So one thing I would say you need to do is, first and foremost, stop looking at social media. A lot of women nowadays have work done because of these impossible standards. And I think that the last people you should be looking at especially are people like the Kardashian Jenners. Not a fan of that family at all. Not a fan. I'm not gonna hide that. I'm not a fan. A lot of celebrities have had work done. A lot of celebrities do a lot of crazy things to maintain their bodies, and you should not be comparing yourself to them. Spend time off of social media. Start to curate your feed if you have already taken a break and you're trying to come back. My feed is full of, I like a lot of fitness content. I'm really into fitness, running, lifting. Running is more of a recent thing, like the past few months, but lifting, definitely, I'd love that kind of content. And I have curated my content so I see more, I don't want to say real bodies, but bodies that aren't curated, you know? They're not like the perfect bodies that you'd see in like a magazine or a Gymshark ad or whatever. I know a lot of Gymshark ads are becoming more inclusive, but, you know, still most of them are women that have bodies that people like,
oh my gosh, I want that kind of body.
You know, that aspirational type of lifestyle and body, whatever. I don't see people that I would see on the street or people that look more like me, and I've curated my content to see stuff like that, and to see people that are honest about the fact that they do pose, and they're honest about things like body image, and they're not the smallest women out there. And that's the kind of content I like to see. It makes me feel included in the community, and it took me a long time to get this kind of content on my feed. If you guys want suggestions for content creators, influencers, Instagram accounts to follow, let me know. I can do another video on that. I can also do a post on that on Instagram. I'm decently active on Instagram on my stories. So yeah, curate your feed. But before that, I would say take a break. I used to barely be on Instagram, so it wasn't a huge thing for me to take people off of a pedestal that I didn't know in terms of comparing myself to them. I definitely have moments here and there, but it's rare now. But I was never a huge Instagram person, so it wasn't like a big struggle for me. Same thing with TikTok. Once I feel myself starting to get sucked in, I get off. Like, it's not anything hard for me, but I know some people spend hours on there scrolling. So if you're like that, take a break. The next thing I would say is start to do positive affirmations. I would say it's tricky because when you're starting from scratch, you kind of feel like there's nothing, sometimes it can feel like there's nothing good about you, that there's nothing, you have nothing to offer. And I say this from experience. I started this journey of loving myself and loving my face and loving my body as it is when I was 12 years old, because I realized that I did not like my body at all, and it was a problem. And I'm not gonna say some of the things that I said about myself because I don't want to trigger anybody, but I did this alone. I didn't have any guys or anything. I didn't have videos like this. I didn't have blog posts I was looking at. I did this on my own. I just did what I thought would work. And one of the first things I did was I go in the mirror, and I said this on TikTok before, and those might sound a little weird, a little goofy if you've never done this before, but I would go in the mirror and I wouldn't even say anything. I would smile at myself, because I knew that if I tried to say I was beautiful, I'd feel like I was lying. So I literally went to the mirror and I was just like, you know, I've practiced my smiles. My siblings made fun of me for this for years. Even now they still bring it up sometimes, but this is something that I did. I would just smile at myself, you know? And it's kind of like, you know, you smile at someone, like you're trying to show them that you care, you value them, like, oh, I appreciate that you're here. So you're telling yourself, instead of going to the mirror and being like, oh, look at this, look at that, oh my gosh. I go to the mirror and I'd be like, and this is something I still do to this day. Every time I go to the mirror, like when I leave the bathroom, I turn and I go, and and then I leave. Brightens my day. If I'm having a bad day, I go to the mirror, I'm like, you know what? You're beautiful, you're great, you're perfect, or you're doing your best. Keep it up, keep going. Things like that. Find things phrases that you relate to. If you have to, I know people say the whole thing of writing on sticky notes and putting them on your mirror. I never did that. I never related to that. Personally, it's just not, I don't know. It just wasn't something I related to. Maybe I'll try it in the future. It might be difficult at the beginning, especially if you don't think you have anything to offer, but try to work yourself up to that. And the thing is, it'll feel like a lie at first. It'll feel like a lie maybe for a while. And that's okay. It's because you've trained yourself. And maybe this is also people have taught you this because if people don't have love in their hearts, they don't have love to give. Like, you can't give what you don't have. So it's not necessarily your fault, and it might just take a while to get used to, but just have patience. You know, you'll get there eventually. So it's gonna feel like a lie in the beginning, and that's okay. You know, just recognize that. A lot of people have experienced this before. People have gone through this journey. You're not alone. Keep lying. Keep having fun with it. Walk past the mirror, like, okay, you know, even if it feels like a lie, that like, say there's someone that you're not a huge fan of and they showed up at like work or class or whatever, and then if you outfit on, everyone's like, okay, you're like, no, I don't be mean, so I'm like, okay, and you're just kind of like, oh. You should like yourself more than that, please, dear God, I hope. Be a little fake, that moment, make it fun, make it goofy, make it funny, just do something with it. Start to dress like you care about yourself, okay? Putting an effort into your appearance will change the way you feel about your appearance, okay? If you don't have a skincare routine, if you don't even wash your face, if you don't even rinse your face with water at night, your face might be just a little dirty, you know? Invest in some cheap face wash. There are some. I would really prefer if you guys got some that would work with your skin and, you know, especially if you have sensitive skin, something that will not harm your skin. But you can start with water. Just, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I croaked, oh my God. You can start with things like water, just a little splash, you know? Yeah, start to take care of your appearance. I haven't brought up makeup yet because I feel like makeup a lot of times is used as a crutch. I know this is a tricky, sticky thing to say because women should be allowed to do whatever they want with their bodies and their faces and their hair. At the same time though, I do know that some of us use makeup to hide because we don't feel great. And I'm not saying I don't do it too, I do it sometimes, okay? I have my moments. I have hyperpigmentation. As a Black woman, when I get scabs and stuff, they heal dark. They look very dark. I have like some discoloration on my mouth, but something that I do my best not to do, and usually it's not an issue for me because I didn't wear a lot of makeup growing up because I wasn't great at it. Don't use my makeup as like a mask. Like, I know some people say, oh my God, I feel naked without makeup every day. I don't think that's healthy. So that's why I haven't brought it up yet. I do think that makeup can be fun and it can make you feel more confident. I just want us to avoid using makeup to feel confident all the time. Like, if you don't have makeup on, you never feel great about yourself because you are beautiful as you are. I know some people say, oh, well, some people are just ugly. I don't believe that at all. Like, I don't need to know you and see your face to know you are beautiful, okay? You're beautiful as you are. You don't need anything added on. If you enjoy wearing makeup because you enjoy wearing makeup, do it. I'm clearly wearing makeup right now. I love wearing makeup, but I don't wear it all the time. You know, I don't. And I don't feel the need to. And I think the goal should be to get to a point where you don't feel the need to do that. You do it when you want to do it and you feel like doing it, but if you don't have makeup on, you're chilling. Like, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a balance there, and I think that we shouldn't use it as a crutch because any kind of crutches we have for our appearance can take away from us appreciating our bodies as we are, our faces as we are. And the point is to feel beautiful as you are. That's the title of this video, right? The next thing is to surround yourself with people that recognize your beauty. Don't surround yourself with people that are insulting you, okay? It's hard to go out in the world and to work on your confidence and to feel beautiful when you're surrounded by people that are insulting you all the time. I don't surround myself with people that don't think I'm beautiful. I'm not saying that everyone that I'm around like is always giving me compliments and stuff. I don't need people to do that for me, but I'm not around people that call me ugly. I'm not around people that disrespect me. I'm not around people that put me down. That's not something I will ever accept. I used to accept that. I'll be honest, you know, when I was less secure in myself, but nowadays you could never. After that, I'm cutting you out of my company. Okay, like, no. And by company, I mean we have mutual friends, and in the future, you will not see me at a hangout. I'll make sure that you're not at a hangout that I go to, that kind of thing. Don't allow those people to take space in your life. They do not deserve your energy and your time at all. My friends, we compliment each other on Instagram. We cheer each other on for our achievements. We wish each other happy birthday. We post about each other. Like, those are my closest girls. And I know. Yeah. I noticed in the mirror. Yeah, we cheer each other on. We are there for each other. We are each other's cheerleaders. So I don't, and my friends have told me like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, whatever. I'm not surrounded by people that would ever call me ugly. And if I ever call myself like, oh my gosh, I don't look good today, like, no, what are you talking about? You look great. I know some people don't like that kind of stuff, but I'm like, you know what? You need friends that will be there to cheer you on, you're not cheering yourself on. So don't surround yourself with bad company, okay? Your company matters too. Those are like things for just life in general. If you are trying to feel beautiful right now, not everybody wants a relationship. Not everybody wants approval from people. Well, that's not true. Not everyone wants a relationship. Not everybody wants a partner in life. But a lot of the reasons why we're worried about how beautiful we are is because we're worried about how people see us. And I need you to realize that there is somebody out there that thinks you are the stars in the sky, you are the moon, you are the sun, okay? I don't know where they are. You don't know where they are. There's someone out there that thinks like, wow. What the heck? There's someone out there that thinks that you are them. You are her, you are him, you are them. As long as you are vibrating, I do believe in energy. I do believe in law of attraction. I do believe in vibes and stuff like that. For me, as long as you are on that wavelength, you're vibing on that level, you will find those people, you'll find that person eventually. In the meantime, you be that person for yourself. Although we should not be vying for each other's approval necessarily. That's something that did help me early on to realize that there are people out there that think that I am that, yeah, I am her. And recognize, I think the most important thing you need to recognize is that no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody thinks, if you don't think that you're beautiful, you won't see it anyway. I did get compliments when I was younger, not that many, at least from memory. I could be wrong because again, I was very insecure back then. It didn't matter what compliments I got. I didn't believe people. I thought they were lying to me because I did not see it. I thought I was ugly, bro. I thought I was ugly. And to be fair, I did get called ugly at school. So it didn't come from nowhere, but I thought I was ugly and it didn't matter what anybody said because I had not worked on myself yet. And these phrases have power. Your inner thoughts, your inner conversations have so much power. Oh my God. It's like, I can't even explain to you how much power they have. They're everything. Even though it'll feel like a lie in the beginning to tell yourself these positive things, they will be true as long as you persist in them, okay? Be stubborn about it. Don't take no for an answer. You will have down days. I still have them. I have days where I go in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God. Something I've worked on for years is my weight, and I have maintained about like 20 to 30 pounds of weight lost for over a year, almost 2 years. I'm so proud of myself. I'm still working on my goals, but sometimes I go in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't lose any weight at all. That is such a lie. Like literally there's no way. I look completely different, but it's just, you know, a moment of insecurity, body dysmorphia. Sometimes I go in the mirror and I'm like, how could anyone find me attractive? How have I pulled mans? Look at my face. You don't have to tell me, but I know I'm absolutely drop dead gorgeous. I'm beautiful. But sometimes I don't feel that. Okay. Oh my God, give me this. Why do I keep putting these animals in here? They're just gonna beg to leave. Okay, Jesus. What was I saying? These words have power. And if you even like, I would say take a day, take an hour, however long it is. I'd say at least an hour, and monitor your self-talk. A lot of the things that you think about yourself, if you really pay attention, you'll realize that a lot of these are automatic thoughts that you have throughout the day, and you know, you believe them. So why not replace those with positive thoughts? Even though it seems like negative thoughts are more powerful, positive thoughts do have more power. You just have to be intentional about adding them into your daily self-talk, to your routine. So just get used to doing these new things, and it'll feel weird in the beginning, but you have the power to feel beautiful as you are. It is a choice. I know it seems like some people are just dealt a better card, some people are just more naturally beautiful, what have you, whatever. I don't buy any of that stuff because I refuse to believe it. I believe everyone has their beauty. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is amazing. And some people are like, oh, well, you're just lying. No, I genuinely, truly believe that. And that is how I conduct my life. You can never catch me calling somebody ugly based off of their appearance. Character, yeah, I've done it before. I have. Appearance can never catch me. I don't think anyone is ugly. I do not. These are beliefs that we have, and it's up to you to challenge them. Do you want to accept what the hell some old mans back in the day, whatever, some jealous women or some jealous people said is beautiful and is not beautiful based off of usually racism and stupid freaking societal standards? Or do you want to create your own? You want to stand in your light as this amazing person and decide that I am the beauty standard in my own mind. It's up to you. It's your choice. Me personally, I'd rather be considered my own beauty standard. Everyone should be their own beauty standard. I believe that I show up and I am perfect and I'm great. Not saying I believe that every day. Like I said, you have your down days. But the more you practice these positive thoughts and this positive thinking, the less down days you have and the less those days affect you because you know that they will pass. For me, it's usually I would say once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, depending on what's going on. Sometimes it's once every couple months. You know, it really depends. You have the power to change. You have the power to decide to be beautiful. It is, like I said, it's a choice. You have the power to be beautiful. You are an amazing person. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Great. And I'm really glad that you're here. I hope this video helped. I hope that it's added something to your day. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any thoughts about this. If you have any affirmations that you say to yourself, any positive phrases that you think that other people could benefit from. I'll make a video about positive phrases. Maybe I'll make like a booklet or something. That'd be cool. I feel like that'd be nice just to share. I hope this is added to your day. I just wanted to say something. This is all just from my heart, and yeah, I hope that this has done something for you, because this is the kind of video I would have loved to see when I was younger, and I just want to support people however I can and spread this message that you are amazing and you don't need anyone to tell you that for it to be true. And like I said, doesn't matter what people say, if you don't think it's true, you don't believe it anyway, so might as well start saying it for yourself. All right, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click that notification bell, that post notification bell, so you don't miss any future uploads. We're trying to upload once every week, every couple weeks. Here and there, you're gonna get an upload, you got a notification. Don't miss that. I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you so much love. Sending you guys so much love. Thank you for being here. I love talking to you. I really do. Gosh, I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, have a great day, wherever you are in your day. Okay. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you in the next one. I think we're good.